Shalom. This is Truth is Everlasting, Lion's Den. I am Yahweh Sop. I camp out with Lion Den Hawan Ben Yashua in Jacksonville, Florida. But first I have to give a prayer to the Father, to the Son, to the elders, to the archons, and to the women and children around the world in the Paleo-Hebrew language. Kal Halayim La Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Ha Rokah Kodash Mahamah, in the name of Yahweh Shai, in spirit and holy and in truth. The warners to the 144,000 chosen elect, the warners to the elders of GMS, the warners to the elders of Lion Den's camp, salutations to the archons throughout the four corners of the earth, and to the women and children, Shalom. This is a very interesting, very sad video. But the Holy Spirit, in the name of Yahweh Shai, moved me to do a lesson with it, to wake up our people, and so that our people can remember that we're living in a wicked kingdom. It says, remove proceedings without an attorney. These are the immigration courts, bringing young people into courts. They don't even speak the language. They have a translating headphones, but no lawyers, where they're going to send them, we don't know. Because remember, we got to keep in mind the Epstein files, okay? But anyway, I'm going to play this. And then after that, go into the lesson. The title of this lesson is called Woe Unto the Wicked. Here we go.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Immigration Judge William Soffer, sitting in the Immigration Court in Portland, Oregon. These are removal proceedings in the matter of Lisa Gonzalez. The respondent is present in court, but without an attorney. For the government this morning, Mr. Shore is appearing on behalf of the Office of Chief Counsel. Also present here in court is the Spanish translator. Now, to the respondent, do you speak and understand Spanish? Do you want this hearing conducted in Spanish? The government charges that you're a native citizen of El Salvador and that you are present in the United States without legal permission or parole. Have you talked to an immigration attorney? Do you have an attorney?
So like I can't, because of that stamp, I can't see what it says, if it says children's or what. Arrested by the U.S. government have no right to court-appointed representation in immigration proceedings. Look at that.
Are you a little nervous this morning? See? Do you understand what these proceedings here in court are all about? You know what a lawyer is?
Come on, man.
No? Do you have a lawyer? No?
The U.S. government is always represented by a lawyer.
Sophia, good morning. Are you a little nervous this morning? See? You know what a lawyer is?
No.
No? Do you have a lawyer?
She said she don't know. Okay, let's stop it here. You know, these are all people that their forefathers in the past left so-called America when Columbus came, okay, and went to other countries. And even their own country that they went to, you got the banksters who are robbing, raping, robbing, plundering, and unaliving people and making things harder over there as well, right? And then the Edomites that are in power, you know, going over there and taking their land and their minerals and everything else, okay? And all they're trying to do, the parents of these children, is to move around, right, away from wickedness, so they come back to their true land that their forefathers once lived, right? All the children are coming back. That's what's going on. And these Edomites keep insisting that they're the owners of the land when they are the ones that are immigrants that don't belong here. Okay? So this is some wicked, I can't say the word, but it's wicked as hell, right? To see the abusiveness, the greediness, and how low the wicked will go. I want to go to Isaiah chapter 3, verse 11. Woe unto the wicked, it shall be ill with him, for the reward of his hands shall be given him. Okay? So he's not going to escape this these actions, this abusiveness, you know, that they are committing. Right? Verse 12, as for my people's children are their oppressors. No, I'll leave 12 out, slack. I didn't want to go there. But you know, this is something that is going to keep going. It's going to get worse, right? Because the wicked now, so many things have come out that, you know, they can't hide no more, right? So they're going to have only one more ace card, which is to bring the second shutdown and then mandate the charagma, right? The potato chip, okay? And that's when all of a sudden Yahweh the Father is going to tell Yahweh our King, enough is enough. Go down there and remove the wicked and their kingdom off the face of the earth. Right? Put the wicked that are in power, put them in slavery. I want to go to Psalm chapter 72. Slovakia. Verse 4. He shall judge the poor of the people. He shall save the children of the needy, and shall break in pieces the oppressors. Yeah. Okay? This ain't gonna keep going forever and ever. You know? She must be what, 12? I'm guessing 12, 13. I'll say 12 or 11, right? It's crazy. Let me go to Psalm chapter 10, verse 2. The wicked in his pride do prosecute the poor. Let them be taken in their devices that they have imagined. Yeah. Tables are going to turn. As a matter of fact, tables are turning. It's just so many things are happening. Okay? So the tables are turning. Okay? And signs of the times are all over the world. So this wicked world, this wicked kingdom is coming to an end. I want to go to Psalm chapter 7, verse 11. Yahushua judges the righteous, and Yahushua is angry with the wicked every day. Verse 12. If he turns not, he will whet his sword. He has bent his bow and made it ready. Yeah, getting ready. Verse 13. He has also prepared for him the instrument of death. He ordaineth his arrows against the prosecutors. Yeah, lawyers, judges, right? Edomite, people in power, okay, that keep oppressing our people, keep kidnapping our people and the children, okay? Verse 13, oh no, I read verse 13, Slovakia. Verse 15, he made a pit and digged it, and is fallen into the ditch which he made. Yeah. That which he's doing to our people, that which he's going to do to us as well, is going to go also on him. It's going to turn and it's going to be used on him. What they have planned, doing to our people and what they're about to do to us, is going to be done to them 100 times worse. Verse 16, his mischief shall return upon his own head, and his violent dealings shall come down upon his own. It's P-A-T-E. I also said pat, but the P is silent, so it's 8. Right? 8 means the crown or the top of the head. In other words, the authority, the blessing that he has is going to be removed. It's going to be taken when Yahushua comes back. Okay? He ain't going to have that crown, that blessing no more. As a matter of fact, the blessing is getting less and less. Every day, more and more. I want to go to Psalm chapter 9, verse 7. But Yahushua shall endure forever. He has prepared his throne for judgment. Right? Verse 8. And he shall judge the world in righteousness. He shall minister judgment to the people in uprightness. Yeah. Well, the way he's gonna do it, or what he's about to do, is gonna be all righteousness, nothing wicked about it. Okay? So, Edomites, get ready. Right? Those bunkers that you have, those cities that you have under the ground, ain't gonna save you, ain't gonna protect you. Not even AI. Verse 15, the heathens are sunk down in the pit that they made. In the net which they hide is their own foot taken. Okay? I mean, to see this, right? And then I saw another video of the same age of this girl in a FEMA camp where they put the young people, right, the immigrants, and they're coming out pregnant, right, by the people that work there. See how wicked and crazy this is? That's the come we call in Yahweh Shai to come down and bring the wrath to these wicked heathens. I want to go back to Psalm chapter 10, verse 15. Break thou the arms of the wicked and the evil man. Seek out his wickedness till thou find none. In other words, remove all of them that are doing this wickedness until there's none on the earth. Verse 16, Yahushua is king forever and ever. The heathens are perished out of his land. Okay? Not only talking about the land that the imposters Tiny had over there, it's talking about the whole earth as well. Okay? You're not going to be in power nowhere no more. I'm going to leave it with Psalm chapter 94, verse 4. Let's start with that. How long shall they utter and speak hard things? Right? How long, Yahweh Shai, that there's going to be allowed these wicked people to do this to our people? And all the workers of iniquity boast themselves. Yeah, that's what they do, boasting. Verse 5, they break in pieces thy people, O Yahweh Shai, and afflict thy heritage. Verse 6, they slay the widows, right? Take them out, and the stranger, and murder the fatherless. Hmm? They take the children away from their fathers. Now the children are fatherless. Right? This is the truth of this wicked kingdom. Right? That our people, so-called Negro, Latino, and speckled birds, love going to the 501c3 incorporated Christian churches. Hmm? They love it. Right? They love quoting on the Edomite Jesus. His real name is Caesar Borgia, son of a pope. Look it up. Verse 7, yet they say, Yahweh Shai shall not see, neither shall Yahweh Shai of neither of the God of Jacob. In other words, regard it. In other words, the Son and the Father in the heavens, they don't care what we do to their people. Okay, well, let's go further down to verse 22 and 23. But Yahushua is my defense, and my God is the rock of my refuge. Verse 23, and he shall bring upon them their own iniquity, and shall cut them off in their own wickedness. Yea, Yahushua, our God, shall cut them off. Yeah. It's going to happen. Okay? I mean, this kidnapping of children has been going on, right, for generations and generations. And now with the Epstein file that has come out, okay, we have to assume that every Edomite that is in power, right, is in the file. Every 501c3 incorporated Christian church, right, is part of that. Okay, you notice how they don't come out and talk too much about it. Okay, I hope that this was edifying, and with that I'll say Shalom.